Hey everyone, welcome. So we're just going to do a quick overview of what's in 9.7.52. We got a ton of really good stuff in there, a lot of UI, primarily UI enhancements we've built up basically so you can design your own metrics catalog as well. So let's get right into it. I'll try and keep it to less than 10 minutes. So first off, we can see right now we can do integrated logins with Azure and O365. Totally integrated, completely secure, to the point where it actually will appear in um, your Office login or your Office dashboard as well. So if we just go over to office.com, and we can see we got IncidentMonitor in here. It's all completely integrated. Click on it, and away I go. I get taken right into the integrated and straight in. Okay, so it's pretty cool. It's going to take me straight into the sports site, and there's my production login. All right, so first I'm going to go back over here, go in as Jim Smith, and that Azure login, all that stuff's integrated with your mobile devices as well. So everything, so you can set it all up and use your mobile device. So just a few enhancements in here. So we've actually cleaned up our grids quite a bit, just giving the users a bit more functionality with the ability. So here we can toggle filters, and you can start filtering on anything you want in here, on any of these columns, so you can apply multiple filters as well. Okay, clear the filters. We've got a direct export to Excel everywhere. So we had this before, but now it's we've basically put that everywhere. So just open it up. It's Chrome, so it'll actually appear as a download, and then you just open it up, and away we go. So let's get out of that. We can also allow your end users now. So I'm just on as a contact doing all of this stuff. So now I can actually graph this as a contact as well if I want to see some of my information as a contact. And I'll graph, I can drop this back here. I'll show you on the resource side. It's very powerful on the resource side. And that's about it. They can go and design their own layouts as well for the end users. We've enhanced the new request. All of this stuff all propagates over to your custom portals as well. So same kind of UI design, layout structure has been applied there as well. So I'm going to log out as the contact, go in as the resource. I'll just go in as administrator so we can see everything that we want to see. All right, so coming in, you can see as well, we just got that spin dial rather than the loading wait messages. It's just another thing to clean up the UI a bit. So we got same type of look and feel. Okay, so we can come in here. Big thing in this area is if I wanted to take urgency, for instance, drag that up here. I can now graph my urgency. So I can graph this. Now, if I wanted to actually go graph it, I can now actually add it to our metrics catalog. So any of these list views, whether it's an output from report query, your requests, you might actually have custom filters or something. You want to build up a custom dashboard item or metric, you can do all of that and publish it straight here. So I could just say, my requests by urgency. A little bit redundant because we already have one, but it's just, and then I can actually pick which section or area I want to group this in. Okay, so I'll just put it in operations. And then by my default, how far do you want to look back for your period of display when this metric loads up? So we'll just say year to date. Okay, so report's been published, and away we go. So now when I actually go over here to what we call our new metrics dashboard, okay, and this is all available on the mobile device as well. So it'll just give you the swipe capability, so you can swipe from left to right with the mobile device. So you can go design, right now you can go design the dashboard in here. It's easiest to design the dashboard in here and then go to your mobile device and just use it. You can actually design it on the mobile device. I find it's not, it's a little bit right now. It's easiest just to do it this way. So if I go here, I can say add a metric, and if I go down to operations, I would see that that metric catalog that I had added in here, my request by urgency. So I would click that, and then it'll appear on the dashboard in my metrics list. Okay, and so it's that easy. It'll it's probably over here somewhere. Yeah, my request by urgency. So I got quite a few things on here. Now I can actually just click on it and resize it, tear it away if I want to, and do anything I want with it. So I can change the layout, change the size, change the location where it's at. So I can move it left, move it right, and basically go through and customize this whole layout that I need. Okay, so that's pretty cool as well. So we can actually take those list view items and create our own dashboards. Okay, and I'll just swipe back here, and those are also they're all completely integrated into the old legacy one as well. So the My Home page. So they're all available in here. It's just we don't have that same kind of metrics catalog approach. So it's a little bit. It's not as clean. But if you're tied to it, you can use it in here as well. All right, so let me go through. So the list views. So we've gone through the grouping, all the filtering. So I can toggle filters on and off. Filter in any one of these. I can do contains. That was the one thing I forgot to show you before. But you hover over the search icon, you can actually change how you want to actually search on these different columns. So again, you can actually do some pretty great filtering and searching just in these things. And then you can always export that to Excel right away as well. Okay, again, you can always standardize, customize your layouts, do everything you want to do with these views. KB filtering, so we've actually added that as well with the KB filtering. It will actually now, when we're actually searching requests, it's going to order your the requests by the date, the open date. Okay, so this makes it a little bit easier. So when they're coming out, you're looking at the most recent and downward. And again, you have all the options in here. We can turn on filtering and start filtering within our KB articles as well. Okay, whether it's a request, whether you've done a request or actually gone to specific articles. Okay, so we can actually filter that and start filtering through our best sentences and everything else that we'd like to find real quickly. And we've actually brought out the taxonomy capabilities in searching right out to the outer level. So you can now start going and searching by your taxonomies. And basically taxonomies are all the metadata that you've added. So if you're using our the KB knowledge management, you can tag all that metadata as you submit articles for the knowledge base collection. Okay, and we have the other thing we've added is the ability to track all of your emails as well. And I suggest going to our blogs, and there's actually a blog. If we go over here, let me go to, here's our blogs. This one, where is it? Did you receive my email? So this is the blog that you want to take a look at for your email. Okay. And that actually has a ton of information in it, and there's a video associated with it about how you can actually track all your emails and the diagnostics and find out what actually happened to it. If we received it, you are going to see the information in here as to how it was processed. Typically, it's what's going on is that we've received an email, and it might have the same. It might be from a person that's on the CC list, but it has the same subject line. It might actually, it'll append it to an existing email, because that's the way the system will work. If you've got the exact same subject line and they're actually on the CC list from the first original email, it will try and aggregate that on. Or you've actually got a threshold, so that if you receive an email from a person from that same person within a certain amount of time, it will append it. that as an update to the current request and not create a net new request. So typically, those are the two things where people think where they think that they've actually lost an email, and it's basically it didn't create a new request. It appended to an existing request for that person. That's about it. Have a great day and enjoy 9752. Contact your local sales representative and request an update. Thanks. Bye bye.